Hello. Hi, guys. How's it going? I'm back live again. I hope today is the last of it. I hope we get through what we got to get through and I can move on to the next thing. I will catch you up on what we're working on. But if we don't know each other, hello. I'm Becky. It's nice to be in touch with you and thanks for stopping over. I'm a full time reseller of pretty much everything. I am what you would consider an everything seller for good or for bad. And I jokingly say if it fits in a box, I will sell it. That's kind of my criteria. I no longer am interested in selling large things for people. I have a consignment business, which is a big component to what I do. And I'm so done with selling the furniture and other stuff on consignment. And believe it or not, I just got into another pickle today, which I will be sure to fill you in on. But what we're working on is my last visit to the Goodwill bins. I have everything that I took in written down. We are at 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53 items so far, which gets me just under $2.50 per item. And I have the last of the stack that I'm hoping to get through. And I have just about a half an hour until I have to jump off to go get the girls from dance. So buckle up, Buttercup. That's what I'm working on. Oh, hey, Patrick. Why, yes. Hello. How are you? Hey, you want to hang out live or are you working, plowing through things? I'm only going to be on for like a half an hour or so. But if you want to join me on screen, you're totally welcome to. And tell me what's new, Patrick. What are you working on tonight? What's your story? Did you have your other work today? How was your day? What's new? What you up to? Get my workstation going here. I got a cup of tea. I'm trying to wean myself off late night coffee. So Wednesdays are my day to teach my class. And that means that I kind of like my whole morning is a little bit wonky. And I introduced a new song during my class today. So I was like rehearsing, practicing for a little bit. So I really didn't get a lot done this morning for my reselling. And then my daughter had an orthodontist appointment. So I'm a little bit behind. However, let's check in on myself. I have listed today 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 items. So I have a goal for myself of 10 by 10. I want to have 10 items listed by 10 a.m. and I barely have 10 by 10 p.m. Some days are like that though. Anyhow, I want to get this last of this pile out of here because it's creating a backlog. So let's do it. All right, this is a North Face girls jacket. It's a size 18 girls, which to me is like a size small or even extra small women's. There's definitely some signs of wear that I think will wash out. I saw that when I was in the store, but I just thought like it's like this purpley shimmery color. It's North Face, and even with the signs of wear, I think I might be able to get like $20 for this. So that's why I grabbed it. Let me just make sure. Never stop exploring. Well, thanks, North Face. Don't mind if I do. I always love these things that have funny like sayings in it. It's kind of like reminds me like when Poshmark sends us our little like love notes for the day. What was today? Aspire to inspire. I think that's what it was. And I was like, okay, that is kind of cool motivation. North Face purple 18 coat fur trim. You know what? I will take off this. Most collars, they like you to remove them before laundering. All right, next up. I got this hat. Speaking of laundering, definitely needs laundering. It's from the X-Files TV show. What does it say on the back? The X-Files. I know pretty much nothing about X-Files. And I don't know if this is a good find or not. When I go to the bins, I excuse myself of the need to run comps. And I shouldn't do that. I'm wondering hats. let me show you this. I'm wondering two things. Numero uno is if it's definitely like it's dusty, right? So this doesn't even look worn, but it's definitely dusty, which means it's been hanging out someplace. So if I launder it, do I run the risk of it fading? That's number one. And number two is this tag, made in Bangladesh. This tag is a little bit vintagey looking to me. Can you see it? There we go. So I wonder if that's vintage. I will have to Google Lens that tag and see what it tells me. Okay, Becky, focus. Stop getting distracted. Focus. Okay. Next up. This haul, this is like the long dragged out haul. It's from so long ago. And I let everything, you guys know, I let everything kind of simmer in my car for a little bit to get all the creepy crawlies out. The bins was fine. It was not creepy in this particular one, but I am just that kind of person who like gets skeeved by that. Hollister medium blue cardigan. Back cardigans. Button. Look how cool this is. So I kind of got this for myself. I'm like the queen of the cardigan. I'm like that mom. I'm like the mom who hangs out in cardigans like all winter long, as if I need more. I do have a 1 in, 1 out rule. So if I'm bringing this in for me, I'm going to get rid of something else because I just have too much. But, oops, tag. But being that I live in cardigans, and I like this one. It's Hollister, size medium. Maybe I'll try to sell it and then like set a threshold. Like if I don't get 20, 25 bucks back for it, I will keep it. Hollister doesn't retail for a lot, let alone resell for a lot. But I've even sold, let's see, I've sold Forever 21 and let's see how much for, oops, let's look at cardigan. I've sold Forever 21 cardigans and gotten good return on it. So why should Hollister be any different, right? Let's see if I can pull it up. One that was pretty similar. This was so long ago. Oh, so this is a similar one. I got $16 for that. Almost. This one doesn't have a pocket, but very similar. And I know I now have one that's listed from American Eagle. So, you know, same kind of thing. Hollister, Forever 21, American Eagle, young girl kind of brand. But anyway, I love selling cardigans. I love wearing cardigans. I'm a grandma. So I will put, speaking of grandma, I will put that in the listing description. I'll put like grandma core, granny core. I'll put grandpa sweater, all that. Oh dear. Does this not have a tag? Becky, what were you thinking? What was I thinking? I know I look everything up. I think this was, look at this tag. Is it Athleta? Hold on. Alternative apparel. Why did I grab this? What was I thinking? I don't know what I was thinking. I have no idea what I was thinking. So look at the tag. You guys are going to laugh. Feel free to make fun of me as much as you want. What is this tag? I don't know. That's not anything. That's just like a little nubbin that's like left dangling there. What is, oh, here. Move alternative. Did I don't even recall. Why did I take this? So there was a point when I was grabbing things because a fresh cart had come out, and maybe I grabbed this and I wasn't being very discerning. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. Pardon my French. Move. Did I look at this while I was there? Sweater. I'm looking real quick, which is, you know, I usually don't spend time to do that. Move alternative. $30. $65. Oh, that's not it. All right. Well, I have no idea. I have no idea what I have. Feel free to educate me if you know this brand, Move Alternative. I am scratching my head as to why I got it. I'm sure I looked it up or just chucked it in my cart and didn't realize it because man, things got a little crazy there for a while. But anyway, that's what I have. Oh, did I say the size? Why do I do this to myself? Large. Move Alternative. All right. Oh, Becky. Sweater. Gray. And then it has multi knit. All right. We will just have to figure that out upon listing. We will figure it out. Somebody had a pet. Ew. Don't want that in my house. Thank you very much. So yeah, that's my process. I let everything sit and marinate for a while, and then I bring it in, and then I just kind of like stacked it up. I had everything like neatly in my bags while I was shopping, so I just took it out, and then I've been going through it. But it's kind of like Christmas because I don't remember what the heck I got, and clearly I don't remember why the heck I got it. Oh, Banana Republic, large, gray, full zip. Now I know why I got this. Because I will sell men's Banana Republic cardigans all the time. They sell well for me quickly. This has got like 2 different styles of knit pattern. Love it. Love it. Okay, I'm upstairs now. I could pop on. Oh, were you running all over the place? All right, Patrick, I'm going to drop my email in the chat. And then send me an email and I will send you the little invite code. I guess I could probably do that now and I could just put the invite code in the chat, but then it might open it up to some weirdos. You never know how that works. Oh, okay. White House Black Market business pants. Black Market. Black. Pin, stripe, legacy, 6R. Yay, Patrick, I'm glad you'll be joining. That will be fun. Let me make sure I open up my, I'll do it over here so I can see it pop up. I'm going to open up my Gmail, get my mail. Oh, good golly. There we go. Okay. I'll be looking for you. There's some kind of new, do you guys use Gmail? There's some kind of filter. Oh, here we go. It's Patrick. Hi, Patrick. There's some kind of filter that I put somehow on my thing, on my Gmail that like isn't showing me stuff. You know how you could filter things where it's like, there we go, paste. You could filter like by priority or something like, I don't know, but there's some filter. It doesn't show me all my emails. So that's been kind of odd. Oh, what are we going to do? All right, we'll wait for Patrick to jump in. White House Black Market Legacy 6R dress pants. And they're pinstripe and they're black and white. From black and white pants from White House Black Market. So they are, woo, look at these. They are wide leg, which is awesome. And pinstripe is totally classic. Size 6, medium to good. And they are fully lined. And I have not sold White House Black Market legacy pants before, but I have sold other dress pants of theirs. So I can copy and use that listing. I kind of try to copy. I don't ever really start from scratch if I can help it. But, oh, Patrick's here. Oh, look at you with it. Hey, Patrick.
Why, yes, hello.
With your little Halloween theme.
Oh, yeah, I brought him home from work because I did Ampu's Halloween special last Friday.
How was that? I was out for Indian curry. I was sad to have missed it. How did it go?
It was fun. I'm glad she had me. She had a really good show. It was a bunch of fun.
Good.
Make sure to check it out sometime.
Did you guys scare the crap out of each other? I can't do scary movies.
we I don't think we did.
Oh.
How are
I
you?
don't really I'm good, thank you. I don't really know Aunt Boo too well. She seems funny as all anything. Like she just was cracking me up when she and Glamma were singing the other night. I was just like, oh my gosh, the two of them in a room together must be
Oh yeah,
something else.
yeah. Ampu is fun.
Yeah. I look forward to getting to know her better. It's funny because I'm only just really meeting you guys for the first kind of couple of weeks and months already. I feel like you're family, but it's it's interesting how I'm getting a peek into a whole different side of the YouTube verse that I didn't know existed with all you fun people. Oh,
Well, we try.
yeah.
Now, Glamma and everybody, they're really awesome.
Yeah. They're fun, they're welcoming, they're like down to earth, relatable.
Absolutely. In fact, you
Yeah.
know what? I should probably send them like, hey, Becky with the good hair's on.
Well, I think most of them are subscribed because I know one time I was on and Veronica saw me and she jumped in, and I can't remember if Glamma has done the same. Maybe I'm only going to be able to hang out for another, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes or so anyway. So I hate for people to like rearrange their lives and whatever they're doing to come and scramble to hang out and then be like, oh, all right, that was quick. Thank you, by the way. You said you had to come upstairs. Is this your YouTube room where you hanging out in your dungeon?
Pretty much. Yeah. No, I was out. I was outside on the deck with the cat and
Oh,
going through totes, trying to find stuff to
hmm.
list.
How? Give me an update on all the other stuff. I know that your little. It's not. Was it I Dream of Jeannie? Like she sold, but you were also listing some other like the Gumby doll and all the other beautiful. Um,
Well,
wasn't it?
I still got Pokey.
Oh, he's so cute.
I'm going to wait till I'm going to see if I can find Gumby to go with him.
Yeah, make a set.
Um, yeah. But no, nothing else really sold of mention. Um, like this week's sale's been poopy for lack of a better term, but it is what it is.
They've been good or they've been bad.
They've been
Yes.
bad.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny. I'm I'm mostly on Poshmark, and I swear that Poshmark is still doing their A/B testing where they like turn your closet on or off. And I think my closet is off this week. I also listened to this and I cringed just saying it, but I lost a shirt. I made a sale and I
Hmm.
lost it. It was something I just listed. Like I just hauled it. I just listed it. I was like, where could it have gone within like 2 weeks? And I
Wow.
lost it, and I had to cancel the sale. And I think Poshmark
Aw.
they put me in the naughty corner.
Aw.
So I know this is only the third time that's ever happened to me in my several years of selling. So I'm not, I try not to get too upset about it, but it's still frustrating when I'm like, it makes me a bad reseller. Naughty, naughty.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
it happens.
yeah.
It happened. I remember one time something like that happened to me, but I was actually on one of Veronica and Glamma's lives. Something sold, and I'm like, oh, I just sold that on the live auction last Sunday. I
Oh
know it's not
no!
here.
Oh no! So speaking of live auctions, you turned me on to the Commonwealth Picker. Is that who it was who does these? No, who is the one who does these auctions on YouTube?
Johnny, Cajun Rich Reseller.
Oh, Cajun Roots. Yes, yes, yes. Was
Hmm.
he doing something that was like rapid fire auction?
Hmm.
Or
Yep. Yeah, I think he did that yesterday, and then today they had the Hump Day auction, and he does like some of the sellers do like a rapid fire round within that.
Okay, so you got me excited because I'm like, so you pop onto his channel, like he lets people come on his channel and sell live auction. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
And you've done this before, and do you guys all share the audience? Like it's his people that you're selling to. How does that work?
So I wouldn't. It's hosted on his channel. Usually there's 5 to 6 panel members, and yeah, so it's and then they take turns. They trade off.
And when it's like this, what is different about this rapid, like, because I was trying to watch, like, I wanted to watch it to have like a good first experience. And then
Mhm.
it was all happening very fast. And I was like, I probably picked the wrong one to be my first one.
Was it yesterday's show?
I think it might have been. It was, yeah, it was
Okay,
this week.
so first of all, the mysterious voiceover man who does the "It's time for the rapid, rapid, rapid,
Is that
rapid
you?
fire round."
Woo! It's Patrick. I
Yeah,
love
I
it.
did. I did the
Man, you
sound
get
bites.
around.
Huh?
I said, you get around.
Well, we all gotta have our hobbies, Becky.
There you go. I love it. Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
And
So basically, what it is, you got 6 minutes on the clock to sell as much as you can. And I tell you, if you wanna watch two women that got it down pat. In fact, they were on today. Go to the Hump Day auction and find Don and Mary's rapid fire round. They
okay.
have got it down. It's like pound puppy. See, I can't even do it. That's how good they are. I've already messed it up.
They just
Pound puppy, your price $2. Then Mary will go. Another pound puppy, your price $3. Pokey, your price $4. I mean, it's just bam, bam, bam. I mean,
all
and
right. So tell me more. So they say the item, they say what they're starting it at, and then people bid in the comments.
it's during rapid fire. You don't want to do auctions because you've got 6 minutes on the clock, right?
Okay.
So these are primarily buy it nows. You already know your price beforehand.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right.
Yeah.
So, and it's just a great way to blow out, old stock, or
Okay.
you've got a lot of stuff that, you feel comfortable with that price. So you've already pre-priced this stuff. Now there are, like, during, like, say, in the normal rounds, if you will,
Yeah.
you can definitely do an auction. You can say, um, Pegasus Pony, 1989 starting bid, $6, and then
Okay.
let the chat bid it up from there, or pass if there's no
So it
interest.
happens in the chat, right? So then someone
Yep.
is moderating. So like someone has to be moderating the chat, and if someone's like sold or I want it, it just goes to the first person.
Well, no, not necessarily the first person.
If it's buy
Usually,
it now.
well, if it's a buy it now, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So you definitely want to make sure, especially during the rapid fire round. If it's a buy it now, you definitely want to be in live chat. You want to make sure you're refreshed. You want to make sure that you do all the YouTube things to make sure you're because there's always a lag with YouTube. It's the nature of the beast.
Right.
So you want to do the things like what I do is I'll like hit the little settings icon and then like speed it up 1.5 to make sure that I'm at the most current spot in the show.
Okay.
Um, but now, like, if you want to do like an auction, like in fact, Glamma, she's going to have one coming up on the 26th, so that's going to be next week. She's going to have an all-star auction. I think there's going to be like 4 or 5 of us.
And that's on
Um,
her channel, not these
yeah,
other people. Okay.
correct. Yep,
It's
yep. Uncle.
the same situation like with this. It's not rapid. It's regular. It's an auction.
Yeah,
Regular.
it'll be an auction buy now. They may do a rapid fire round because again, Johnny's going to be on there. I'm going to be on there. So we know how the rapid fire rounds work. I think another guy, he's going to definitely selling a lot of stuff.
Okay.
But yeah, no, definitely get an opportunity to sit down, check it out. I let me see, because like
What time on the 26th? I'm gonna mark my calendar.
I should probably know this considering I'm going to
It's
be on there. Um,
okay. If it's
I
on
don't.
Glamour's channel, I'll get a notification. I know she puts this stuff in advance.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I don't
Uh,
think she. Let me go to her channel and check it out here. Hold on, just a minute.
I'm sure it's in the evening, right? Not in the daytime.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's see here.
So, do you ever host them, or are you usually just hopping on with other people?
I am at this point. I've tried hosting like back in the day, and honestly, my subscription base, I only have like 400 subs, and I don't do much on YouTube anymore. Here I've got it, but I know I can't send it in the chat. I'll email you the link
Okay.
for Glem's
Yeah.
thing. But yeah, I used to do it a long time ago. Um, I used to do a lot of comics and stuff on a different channel. So
Ah. Okay. Yeah, so the reason I was asking if you do it, I mean, first of all, I have to watch it and just really get a feel for the flow, you know?
Mhm.
But I feel like that might be a good you and I have spoken about this at nauseum. I swear to God, anybody who hangs around me for long enough knows that I'm flirting with with auction or live selling, and I
Yeah.
just haven't quite wrapped my head around it. And I feel like I'm beating a dead horse. That you guys should just be like, Becky, just shut up, try it, or shut up about it. But
Well,
I
no,
feel
let me put it this way: somebody who's done the live auctions on YouTube and watched whatnot, and
yeah.
I've never watched a Posh live. Somehow, somewhere, I created an account probably for Glamma and Veronica, and I just never actually done anything with it. I got this like one notification from Poshmark one night. I was like, "The hell? Where'd this come from? Why do I
What
got
is
this?
this? Leave me alone,
What's that?
Poshmark.
What's that? What's this?" Anyway, it's a great way. It's going to be a great introduction because I think one of the things with the YouTube auctions, even minus the rapid fire round, is it's not going to be as fast paced as say like your Poshmark Live or your whatnot.
hmm
You've got a little bit more. I feel like they're more relaxed because like I've watched some whatnots where I get it. It's the new thing, and people are very, very successful at it. I don't want to knock it. Um, but it is very fast paced, in my opinion.
And probably because there's like a timer, right? So like if you're on YouTube, do you set a timer or do you just kind of like hang out and be
Yeah,
like, I'm
just kind of hang out,
right?
let it
And
go.
you don't say like, oh, I'm gonna give. Well, I guess you could. I'm gonna give this item another 10 seconds, and then we're moving on. But it's do they show everything and then just let people bid as the night goes on?
No, usually again, it's like usually you show like 3 to 4 items per turn, right?
Ah, okay,
You can do
okay,
either buy it now, you can do auction format, you can do like choice. Like sometimes people will put up things, they'll have like 6 items, they'll start the bidding off at like maybe $1 or 2, and then whoever bids the highest. And then usually how you know that like we're done bidding is when you stop seeing the bids coming in chat. You
okay.
know,
Ah, see, I like that because then you kind of know you're like, all right, this is run its course. It's
right,
exhausted as opposed to we're gonna set a timer, go, go, go. So you kind of like let it marinate more and it's more of like a slow burn, which I
right,
think I feel like that would be more approachable, like to jump in and be like, okay, this isn't, I don't have to be like,
right.
frenzy. Okay.
Well, I think one of the things with whatnot is if you're not familiar with OBS, you're gonna have to do everything from your phone. Now, I'm not a phone person, even though I worked in the industry for far too long.
Mm,
I gotta have a keyboard. And there's a way that you can link in OBS with whatnot to be able to control it from your desktop. But I know a lot of
mhm,
people that's what they do. That's all they do. They're on their phones, blah
right.
blah. Like you know, whatever.
Yeah. I have if it helps, I have actually have two of these Bluetooth keyboards because I'm the same way. I hate typing in my phone. It just drives me crazy. So
Hmm.
this you just Bluetooth it to your phone and when it's on, it all light I don't know if you can see it, all lights up pretty
Right,
cool. But that kind of saves me a little bit. Oh my god, do you hear that? My cat is freaking out. He has a little catnip thing and he's like he's getting his exercise in. It's so funny.
nice.
Anyway, I am gonna come on the 26th. I want to see this. So the 26th is a regular one, right? It's not a rapid roundup or whatever.
Right. It's going to be it's the Classy Crap Auction All Stars Edition.
Oh,
Welcome
oh,
to the
all
All Star
stars.
editions of
Okay.
the final Classy Crap Auction of 2023 with my friends Cajun Roots Reseller, Two Old Guys Vintage, Horizon Picks, Patrick Murphy, and yours truly, Glamma. Stay tuned for awesome giveaways as well.
And
Sorry,
it's
I
gonna
just
how it's probably like an hour long or so.
oh no, usually these type things these will go for a couple hours.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. So it's Um, I've seen them go. I've seen some auctions go. Hell, I've seen auctions go like 12 hours sometimes. It's like,
Whoa.
you know,
Woo. Okay.
yeah, when they're having like one of their marathons or something of that nature.
Yeah.
Now something in the YouTube community that's coming up, and I think I seen something about it was fall the fall edition of the family reseller marathon. I haven't really dove much into it, but I've seen some post or something about it. I don't know.
I haven't. Is that what is that? Is that like an independent thing, or is that just like a?
Yeah, so basically, I think it's going to be hosted on two channels, and they do a marathon. They'll start at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon and go to like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, okay.
And
Wow,
so
it's
each
crazy.
seller will have like a half-hour block to just sell. Again, you can do auctions or you can do buy it nows. Always recommend it when you're on a time like that. Doing buy it nows is probably the best thing to get the most bang for your buck.
I feel like buy it nows would stress me out less because it's just like listing an item, but you don't like you're showing it, right? So you're not listing it, but you're it's a set price and you're just buy it now who wants it.
Right.
Whereas the auction, but so with these group settings, you guys are helping each other out with the auction and the chat and whatever, right?
Hmm.
Okay. Okay. So like if I came on, like let's say I watch you and Glamma and I'm like, okay, this sounds fun. I want to try it one time. If I went on one of these group things, if I got like a invite or something, I would go and start and show things, and then you guys would help me figure out like who the final buyer is as a newbie. Do you know what I'm saying? Like you'd show me the ropes.
Right, right.
Okay.
Definitely as a newbie, yeah, we wouldn't leave you to the dog. And there's always the replay too. It's always helpful,
Ah,
right?
yes. Okay, that's a really good point. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like myself, when I do them, I try to write things down so I don't have to go back and watch the replay. I usually do just kind of double check myself, you
Yeah.
know. But yeah, so there's definitely, they'll say definitely keep track of your sales. Depending on whose channel, some people will spell it out for you. Some people will send you emails with all the stuff, and then some people they don't do anything. So again, it's
Okay.
all depends on how it's set up.
Gotcha. And then in terms of payment processing and that stuff, like do you just how do you connect with your buyer to get their address? And I'm sure they don't want to put all that out on
It's all done usually via PayPal, and and if you go to my channel, I've got a nice little PSA for that. Basically, we need your PayPal information and your zip code, so that way we can do calculated shipping via pirate ship.
but then so then but that's all through email like after?
Hmm. Yeah,
Okay. Because
yeah.
people aren't posting that all in the chat. Like that would get really
No,
yeah.
no, no. So you reach out. So the buyer reaches out to the seller or the host, and like in Johnny's, he has like a jot form at the top, right? So if you're new to the channel, you haven't bought there, you fill out the jot form, and that'll have all the pertinent information. And then, like at the end of the auction, Johnny would, send that out to the respected sellers.
So it's organized in that sense that you have like the rule, everything you need to know is kind of all in one concise place and is organized.
Yep.
Yeah, I like that. Okay, gotcha. Huh. All right. Well, this so there's a system. It seemed for someone who's only seen that little blippet of a fast thing, it seemed chaotic, but there actually is a method to the madness, and it's structured and organized behind the scenes. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think as you spend a little time watching it, I think you'll start to wrap your head around it and see how it works.
Yeah.
Go back and watch the intro to today's show. Go back and watch the intro to yesterday's show, and you'll see the difference between the two formats.
Yeah. I think I should just spend some time too just watching back. Like if they're all recorded and saved, there's no reason why I can't
Yeah,
do
absolutely.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still out there somewhere on people's auctions, so
Yeah. What if you could remember one, like if I'm going to find anyone in particular, is there one that you can think of that I should look for?
I would definitely check out Johnny's. Johnny's is
Yeah.
a great a lot of the resellers in the community got their start with Johnny.
Okay.
Johnny is very very professional, very patient. He welcomes new people to get their feet wet into the YouTube selling.
Yeah.
So
I did
a
start
lot of
watching his channel. I mean, that's where I found the one that was live, and he does like a lot of informative, like this is what eBay is doing, or like
Mhm.
he'll pick something, and he was very educational and very easy to listen to, not condescending. Just he seemed very helpful, like he was interested in helping people, which I appreciate.
Absolutely, yeah. No, that's what Johnny is all about. He is he. The more you get to know Johnny and the community that You'll find that he's a wonderful man. He has helped so many of us.
Mm,
A lot of us got our start with John, myself included. So I
yeah.
wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Johnny.
Aw. So you guys have known each other for a while then.
I'd say a couple years, yeah, yeah.
Okay. I
So I
love that.
started. I think I found him. I want to say in 2021, maybe the end of 2020. I don't remember now. It was back in W2. It, it was it was it was a Tuesday. No, it was a Wednesday. No, it was March, and there was snow on the ground, and
We had to walk uphill both ways.
both ways. Hold on, I'm going to grab coffee, but I can take you with me.
Okay.
We
I'm
now
gonna
observe the
I'm
empty
wrapping up.
caravan
I
of
have to
Martha.
leave in 4 minutes. But look, well, you just walked away. All right, hang on a second. I'm going to do a quick total. I had 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 58, 59, 60, 62, 64, 68, 69. Okay. I have a total of 69 items and I paid $111.19. So my cost of goods is $1.61 per item.
Nice.
And I am not upset with that. Look at this item, this dress. So it's
Oh
got
my
like
God.
this ombre detail. It starts out silver and it gets darker and darker. There was no size, no brand, no nothing. And it was in this bin and it was right in front of this lady. She was looking at them and I was like, are you gonna take that? And she was like, oh hell no. She's like, I want nothing to do with that, basically. And I think I tried it on in the store, like over my outfit, because it was just so sexy. And so I hate selling things without brands and sizes. Obviously, it's a pain in the butt, but it was just too pretty to leave behind. And I feel like for New Year's Eve, um, I don't know. I
Queen,
feel like,
there is a queen out there missing her dress right now
yeah,
because you got it. Let me tell you.
I might have to fight her for it, but it is so pretty. And then, so like literally, I don't know, that maybe the next bin over, I saw this gorgeous beauty. It's real fur collar, and the rest of it is like just this super soft, um, I don't velvet, I guess. And I was walking around the bins wearing this for like a good, I don't know, 10 minutes until I got too hot. Look at this stunning, stunning coat. It goes all the way down. It's a full length. I mean, whoa, baby.
I mean that coat and that dress goes together. Let me tell you something. Uh,
They probably belong to the same princess.
by the
Oh,
way, we have somebody in the chat there. I'm resell it.
oh, that's Shagan. Hey, Shagan. Shagan, you always manage to come on as I'm coming off. Shagan, do you know Patrick? Patrick, remind me where you live again.
I live in the Cincinnati area.
Cincinnati. So Shagan's from Chicago or Chicago-ish area. So I wasn't sure if you guys um
I've seen the avatar around. I believe.
yeah, we're nearish. So Shagan he takes us on his um flea market live. Like he's got his camera going on the flea market and we get to
Cool.
like be voyeuristic and look and see all the things that he is getting or saying no to. It's so fun. And he does that usually on weekends, right? Shagan, are you on the weekend in the mornings for Ganzia? Is that a brand I should know?
You're asking the wrong
Yeah.
person.
Oh, you know what? I'm asking the right person for something else. Hold on a second. I don't think you were on yet. Look at this. This is an X Files hat cap.
That
But look,
looks like from either the X Files the movie or the new season that came out. What was it? 2018.
well, look at the tag. So I don't know like time frame on X Files, but doesn't this tag look kind of like vintagey? And it says made in Bangladesh, but it's like it's just I don't know.
I would Google Lens the emblem
Yeah.
because that looks different than the actual 90s X File. That looks like
Okay.
I want to say maybe from the movie.
I feel like the X Files has some level of a following, right?
Oh
So
yeah. Oh
yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
When I go to the bins, I lose my mind. I just like I allow myself to be like "Meh, bins pricing, like I'll just get whatever, and then figure out the rest later, which is totally not how you should ever run a business. But sometimes sometimes a girl's got to shop.
No, I get it.
Heck, I got this bizarro coat, and when I got it, I love selling coats. By the way, look at this belt on it. I mean, like this, and this is leather. When I was picking it up, I was like, this is going to be big, it's going to be heavy, and it's not going to sell right away, so it's going to take up space. But I just couldn't help myself. It was so pretty. Uh, I will keep everybody posted on that. All right, look how much I got. I got 69 items. My sheets are full. I've already gotten some of them listed, which is good. I have some laundry to do. That's it. Patrick, I got through my whole pile. I'm so proud of
All
myself.
right.
I know.
Awesome.
Yay, job well done. And just in the nick of time too. All right, I gotta go get my girls. They give me like the stink eye if I'm late.
All right. Well, thanks for
Patrick,
having me on. I appreciate it.
yeah, thank you for joining me. And I am going to try to find you guys for this auction because now I'm intrigued. I really am. So thank you for educating me and answering all my zillion questions.
Oh, by the way, don't take with what I say. I'm just a guy on the internet.
You're the
Don't take
expert.
it as
Nope.
facts.
I'm
Nope.
taking
Nope.
it as
Nope.
gospel.
No, that's too much responsibility on me. No,
I
no,
know,
no,
I'm
no, no,
teasing. I'm
no.
teasing. You know more than I do, so there's that. But anyway, thanks again for joining me. Shagan, if you're here, hi and goodbye. All right, I'll talk to you soon, Patrick. Bye.